Jeff, on Friday you're heading off to Portugal to start a whole new chapter in your life. Do you want to tell us a wee bit about what you're going to be doing?
Yes, on Friday I'm leaving Dublin, heading for Portugal. We'll be heading to Coimbra to study Portuguese for four months there in the course. So we'll be living in Coimbra initially, learning the language, studying in the university. They have a course there for English speakers to learn basic Portuguese. So that's going to be the first 4 months. And then following that, then I'll be moving down to Santo André to work along with Geraldo and Emmanuel in the town there, along with them in the church. So that's the plans for the future.
So it's going to take you a wee bit longer than 4 months to learn the language, but it's a good start, isn't it, to the basic Portuguese?
Yeah, I mean, 4 months is only going to really be just the basics, and I expect it to be a lot longer than that, but yeah, through the next incoming months and probably years, it'll take to just grasp the language and learn the culture and begin to fit in with the people there.
Many of the villages and towns in Portugal are unreached, with no gospel witness, and we have driven through many of them many times, and that's one of the visions as well for the future, isn't it, to get teams to come out as well and to get involved in reaching out into the villages, the local villages around Santo André as well.
Yeah, that's right. The Alentejo region is a big area, and Santo André is one area where we work, but there are many other little villages that are just dotted around, but they've had no evangelical witness, maybe at all down through the years. So we're hoping to bring teams of young people, maybe older people, depends who's available to come, and just to go around the doors, give out literature, maybe do meetings or youth work, just really whatever God opens up.
And one of the big things for us as a mission in Portugal is the outreach with Geraldo to go to Fatima. It's a big year this year for Fatima as well, and maybe you want to say just what we're going to be doing there.
Yeah, this year is the 100th anniversary of what takes place at Fatima, and over the years, every May and October, Geraldo has taken a team there. Folks from Northern Ireland mainly have left and went for the week to give out literature, give out scriptures, give out bottles of water. And so this year we're taking a big team. There's 22 people I think signed up already, and they will travel to Portugal and help Geraldo in the big task. Over 1.5 million pilgrims are plan to attend, so we need a big team, and thankfully God has provided so far 22 people for us to use to spread the word there. So
good opportunity getting the gospel out there.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any just specific prayer points that you want folk to really pray for you about, especially in the next few months?
Yeah, just in the incoming days, really, just as I leave, just as we say farewell here to family and friends, and then move across to Portugal and get settled into Coimbra, into the accommodation there, and then as we begin the language study, just that God would help and undertake that the language would come fairly simply, very easily. I know there's probably going to be struggles, but just that God would pave the way and go before and help with that. And then just down the line as well for Geraldo and Emmanuel's work in the church and how I'll fit in there and join them later on in the summer as well.
And that's whenever your Portuguese will probably all start to come out, and whenever you get involved with the people there to speak to them.
Yeah, I think that's really when you start to get immersed in the people and the language, you start to understand more words and understand sentences, and God willing it'll come better at that stage then.
And it's amazing, just again, go back to the verse in Joshua chapter 1 verse 9 that was on the wall of the house, and that you'll have to read every day whenever you're walking past it. Have I not commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed, for the Lord thy God is with thee whithersoever thou goest. And as a mission, we're so thrilled that you're coming into the work of the mission and getting involved and have been involved with us for so many years now, and thrilled that we're able to be part of sending you out to Portugal and involved with you there. And we know the Lord will bless you and continue to bless you there, and to use you as you serve him out there in Portugal in the days ahead.
Yeah, it is a great privilege, and I've heard about ACRE down through the years, and it's a privilege for me to be able to work alongside the mission. But really, it's what God is going to do through me. I'm just a person like anybody else, and what's God's going to do, and we're looking to Him to see how He will lead and guide in the days ahead, and how He can use me, and hopefully I'll be available to be used by Him in the coming days, that we can see great things done for Him in Portugal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.